think companies that manufacture mostly freshwater gear, if they want to really test it, they need to bring it down and fish saltwater. Mazatlan's a good place.
Canadian Sport Fishing, brought to you by Rapala, premium fishing gear crafted from experience. Yamaha Outboards, reliability starts here. Dickies, guaranteed workwear since 1922. Lucky Strike, all you need is a Lucky Strike.
Wow. You know, if the landscape looks a little bit different, it's because we're in Mexico. And we're fishing at Serena Marina Golf and Residences. And it's on the northwest coast. We're actually right across the tip of the Baja, near Mazatlan, Mexico. And we've just tied into a nice fish here. Jonathan, who's a general manager at the Residences, says it's a roosterfish. He saw it come up. What we did was run a live mullet on the surface because we saw some birds diving down and feeding. And you can see that this fish is peeling line out. I just lifted him close to the surface and he started going out. So this is interesting. We're actually testing some of the Canadian Rapala rods and reels. So this is the Hydrus. It's designed to be used both in fresh and salt water, and it's a counter reel. And the rod is also a Canadian rod. It's a Magnum series, but a very stiff two-piece. So you can see I'm trying to keep the fish off the reef. You know, Serena is beautiful. To me, it's so luxurious. It reminds me a lot of a European construction, especially the apartments, you know,
Yes.
with the beautiful marble tiles. So I was looking at the detail, amazing attention to detail. What was the plan when you built the residences? For the type of people that would come down, because it's beautiful. Were you hoping to get a lot of Canadians to come down to Mexico?
Yes, of course. When we first designed Serena, we wanted to have the best fishing lodge here in Mazatlan, where you can have luxury and the best fishing equipment, the best fishing boat. We wanted to have the best here in Mazatlan, and that's what we're trying.
I think you've achieved it. And I see the golf course right next door.
Yeah, we have our backyard is 18 holes Marina Mazatlan golf course. So.
Wow. Now you know I like to golf too. Have you ever golfed?
Yes, I play golf also.
It's much tougher than fishing. Fishing is easy, right, compared to golf?
I get more angry golfing.
Once he lays on top, that's actually a good sign. Beautiful. Now you know what? I'm going to grab him too by the tail. Hopefully he won't jump out of my hand. Okay, we're going to try this, Jonathan. Great landing job. I'm going to see if I can hold him. So I'm going to try putting him on my work clothes. So there's a classic roosterfish right here from Mazatlan, Mexico. We're fishing at Serena Marina Golf Course and Residences. Got beautiful accommodations, and this is the type of fish. Notice I'm using my leg to hold it up. To hold, you can see the beautiful dorsal fin. Jonathan, if you can just lift the dorsal fin, that's what the roosterfish is known for. Isn't that a beautiful fish? This guy's a baby. They grow to 100 pounds?
Yes, around 80. 80 is a good size.
Big fight.
Yes, of course.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna get him back in the water. Okay, Jonathan, do you think I have to hold it or it's gonna take off pretty quick?
Grab it from the tail and...
Yeah, he's got lots of power. Look at how gorgeous this fish is. See the dorsal fin? It's almost like feathers. They're such a gorgeous fish. So I think he's got his energy back. This Normar glove is working great. Look, it's kind of neat to see them stick out. It's like a flower. There he goes. What a gorgeous fish. You know, the X-Raps by Rapala are such a versatile lure. We were hitting so many fish on it here that I actually emailed Canada, the Rapala office, and asked them if they could please send me down a dozen. So they sent me 2 of these boxes because they work so well. Now, one of the reasons they work so well, first of all, they're the right size. This is the X-Rap number 12, so it's 12 centimeters long, and this color is literally a universal minnow color. You can see that if I turn it from side to side, because we have that sun that's just risen, how bright a flash it has. And it also has that hackle on the back and a little bit of the crystal hair. So when it's swimming, it actually looks like a tail flapping at the back. This lip allows it to run down to about 5 to 7 feet with about 100 feet of line out. So it's ideal for trolling, and it also casts like a bullet. Now, even though these are freshwater hooks, the hooks are actually quite strong because they design it for large freshwater game fish. But it's a very versatile lure, and it works very well in salt water, whether you're trolling the way we are now, or you're casting, sight casting to fish that are feeding on the surface, or even casting from shore out off the beach. So if you're planning any fishing down south, saltwater fishing, or you like to fish in freshwater, make sure to try the X-Rap number 12. They'll catch a lot of fish.
Dickey's Sport Fishing Sweepstakes.
Well, I was down there fishing with live bait, and because somebody was saying there was a muskie taken down the dock, so I figured I'd just go down and have some fun. And my third cast there, he hit, and he come out of the water about 5 different times, and everybody started looking at him. They couldn't believe the size of it. It took me about 15 minutes to bring it in, and I got a few pictures taken of it. I handled it carefully in the water, and once it got its own power, I held on to it, and I didn't let it go until it took off on its own power.
We'd love to hear your fishing story. Go to our website and enter the Dickey's Sport Fishing Sweepstakes. It's free, and you could win some great prizes.